2012 Nissan Sentra. Pick up the reman transmission from Nissan in Richmond. Comes with a new return cooler, new safety neutral switch, new output speed sensor, CVT fluid, this is a CVT unit. This is where a CVT unit wire harness connector connects to. There's a certain way you remove that connector off of this CVT unit. Okay? This is the instruction here. Okay? If you never worked on a CVT transmission before, the repair manual does not give you all the information. You can buy a 1-month prescription for about $19 and change called All Data DIY. It gives you the whole breakdown on the CVT transmission. What you need to do when you install it. Okay? Everything you need to know when you install a CVT transmission. Okay? The TCM has to be reprogrammed. Okay? I'm taking mine to Nissan. Have them do it. Alright? And if you install a valve body in the transmission, it has to be programmed too. Okay? We're sharing this information with people. Okay? And it comes with a new input speed sensor. Right here. It's at the rear. On the top. Reman torque converter. Right output chassis new. They put these plugs in here because they fill it up with fluid, so the fluid won't leak out. Okay? Put a plug here too. That's where your dipstick goes. You gotta put your dipstick back in there. And it comes with the left CVT output seal. Alright? New, like I say, new return cooler. You ain't gotta reuse the original one. I like how Nissan did it. Because when I did a standard transmission, I had to transfer all the electronic parts over to it. But Nissan give you all new parts. Okay? And the only thing I have to do is like put the dipstick on there. Move this plug and insert the dipstick. That's it. Alright, so this is a reman from Nissan. Looks good. It's in good condition. This is gonna last longer because I guess Nissan worked their issues out on fixing the transmission correctly to last longer. Okay? The original one, I got 296,000 miles out of it. Okay? Now, when I'm installing this transmission, I'm gonna put anti-seat on this torque converter. Okay? See this little shaft here? I'm gonna put anti-seat. And I'm gonna clean that flywheel. That hole in that flywheel. Where this insert the shaft here, I'm gonna sandpaper it. Because when I was taking it out, the torque converter got stuck in here. Because it rusted together with the flywheel. And it got stuck. So I'm gonna sandpaper it out. And I say I'm gonna put anti-seat on this. So next time I gotta remove it, come up with ease. Alright? And when you're removing the transmission, if you never remove one, these pins here is very important. These pins here gonna be stuck on the transmission housing. Okay? So you wanna make sure you take these pins out before you return it. Okay? Because these pins is important when you line this transmission up. You got one pin here and one pin up here. Okay? That's how you line the transmission up. So this is the transmission. It'll be sitting just like this. And you be jacking it up and line them 2 pins up. Once them pins line up, you push it in and start your bolt. Okay? That's how we do that. This could be maneuver with your hand on the jack like that, so you can get that top pin line up. Once you get that top pin line up, the bottom one should line up and push it right in. This transmission is not heavy. It's not like the conventional. It's light. Okay? So I'm going to use just a regular floor jack and jack it up. I'm going to put a piece of wood on it and screw it on and pump it right up and line it up in place. I still got to remove the flywheel and install that reman seal. Alright? So I'm just sharing this information where you could get because I check around a lot of different Nissan online stores, and Nissan in Richmond had the best price. The best price. Look at that transmission. Alright, like I said, this is your input speed sensor. To put a cap on it to protect it. Alright. So all the electronics on it, it's all new. Comes with a transmission. And like I said, new return cooler. Alright, and like I said, they fill it up with CVT fluid. That's why they put these plugs in, so the fluid won't leak out. Alright. Later.